Trained. Come on in, Courtney Kaysen.
I would be delighted.
Oh, honey.
Oh, look, she comes varnishing Givenchy
I wanted to bring you some gifts. It's a lifetime supply of black lip. I'm just
my
kidding.
gosh.
It's an assortment of all of our favorite things. There's a special delivery that'll arrive to your house tomorrow. But like, if you guys don't know me, my first, Mary Beth tricked me one time when I went on air because they were trying to see like if I could become like a permanent host because I was like 24 and like using highly offensive phrases. Yeah, like all the time.
You started as a social host.
I started as a social host, and my first product that Mary Beth all of a sudden got sick was a doorbell. And imagine somebody who grew up in a log cabin being like, oh my God, a doorbell. What's that luxury like? And somehow I did it, and Mary Beth was like, my birdie flew. And I was like, wow, I can do this. But we had the best
And how many
time.
years were you a host on QVC?
10.
10 years.
amazing.
And she left only to have her two beautiful baby boys.
Oh, that's
And now
amazing.
you're a guest, so you don't have to be here every day.
Correct. Yeah. I, too, get to celebrate Mother's Day, and now Allie Carr will as well, because she's going to request that off in the calendar.
Yes,
Exactly.
thank you. I hope that was heard. Here's the thing. You are very good about bringing out the best in people around you.
Yes.
And that's exactly what this lip balm
Tell me
does,
about it.
because this is pH reacting. So it brings out your perfect berry tone. So Courtney's going to share more about the incredible luxury house of Givenchy. But the fact that we have this here at QVC is a moment to halt. And this is always such a good time to pick it up because it's also right before Mother's Day.
Absolutely.
And you will make any mom blush, gleam, just do a little happy dance. $41, free shipping and handling. It's a 612387. Not only is it the most beautiful color, it's hydrating. We'll talk about all that too.
It's delicious.
So how does this, it does not go on like 90s black lipstick.
No, it does not. And we were really the idea, like the curator behind this pH-focused lip. And so I just, in the spirit of Mother's Day and seeing this on Mary Beth, some of you might think, like, what in the world do you get Mary Beth Rowe, like the angel of life itself and the mother of all goodness here on QVC? You get her the Givenchy black lip because there are so many people that are hard to buy for that at some point they just want things that make them feel beautiful and that, quite frankly, work. That's where you're going to enter in Givenchy. This is the one that I've been wearing for about a month now. I have gone through so many of these. We changed the original formulation to become a balm because we figured we could create custom color with all of the incredible beauty team out of Paris, but if your lips aren't healthy, color doesn't wear well. So in this solid stick of a balm is hyaluronic acid is one of the first ingredients, so it really plumps up the lip line, which is so nice right now. As dare I say, like, I can't tell if I'm having a hot flash or in fact, like, it's air conditioning season.
Fair.
We'll find out later, I'm sure. But this is always nice because you can wear this to bed and it plumps up your lips. We then combine ecmella extract and, of course, jojoba seed. That's very calming and nurturing and soothing. And then the last bit, and I think you can see it really well on Autumn, is squalene. They hardly ever put that in lip products. That addresses texture and smooths out the dryness and texture from your skin. So that's why when you put this on, not only do you get this beautiful berry tulle color like you're seeing on Blair that's so dimensional, it doesn't bleed, but your lips look flawless as if they don't have anything on them.
And notice too, on all of our girls, between even Mary Beth, you know, Courtney and myself, the shade all looks different. Here's the deal. We do not have very many to go around.
Right.
Brian, was it about 1,200, 1,300? He'll remind me. My point being, even when we would have our Givenchy Black Magic Lip Balm in Get Ready Gorgeous on Tuesday mornings, it would often sell out.
Right.
And that was at 7 and 8 a.m.
Yes.
This is when you want to pick it up. When we're able to get it, you get it in time for Mother's Day. It's also shipping for you for free.
Yes.
So it gives you that gorgeous, like
so
pH
easy.
reacting color.
Yeah, it's
but
fresh.
it's so hydrating.
And a lot of the things, like I always say at Givenchy, if you don't know the history, Hubert de Givenchy started the collection in 1952. He was a man that really defined separates and couture for so many men and women throughout the world. He really, like, we don't participate in trends. We start a global conversation.
Yes.
We tell a story. And when you find that one lip color, I mean, Mary Beth can tell you more than anybody, and I've said this for a long time, your lips and your lipstick are your legacy. People pay attention to the words that you say to them every day with kindness and goodness and warmth. And that's exactly what this is. I think when you think about the idea, like my husband and I always talk about, like, if we won the lottery, like what part of our life would change. And I think even though, like, if you know me, I have highly offensive shoes and I love really pretty clothes, I don't wear it every day. I wear this every day.
This is every day.
And this monogram that you see right here, I have a shirt from Givenchy that's $2,700 with that monogram that they gifted me.
Yeah.
That is the same thing. You've got the same leather that we use in our accessories and our handbags.
That's gorgeous.
But now you've got your everyday color that's signature to you and no one else in the world can find it.
We started with 3,000. We have fewer than 2,000 to go around. This is the time to pick it up. And I got to tell you, when you go out and catch up with some of your friends that you haven't talked to in some time,
I look forward to
or
that.
I should say haven't sat down at lunch, and you pull out
This
Black
lipstick?
Magic lip balm,
Yeah.
So
they're
good.
going to think she really did well saving for retirement. Because it's like a power move.
Can you imagine putting this on and be like, how about that 401k? Am I right?
It's Givenchy. Like, there's this immediate luxe, indulgent moment, you know? And it's kind of like, wasn't it Oprah always talked about, like, buy yourself the nice things and don't just use it for guests, like the
That's
hand towels and the
exactly
soap.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get yourself the bougie lip balm that makes you feel glamorous. So
And buy two because you have to have one like in your handbag
Yes.
and another one like in your pocket.
one in
Yes.
your
kind
car.
of thing. Or,
I get mine. I always keep a little stockpile because it's the best girlfriend's birthday gift.
Oh, that's
Yes.
true.
You know, anytime
'Cause
you're
it's
like,
so
oh, it's just a
fun.
little friend. Yes, because it's like, oh, it's just a lip balm, but it's Givenchy. So here's a little bit of an update. We started with 3,000. There's now 1,700 to go around. There's another 800 people waiting on our phone lines.
Yeah.
And many of you have this in your cart. So it's not yours until you check out of your cart.
That's right.
The free shipping and handling, take advantage of that with 125,000 sold. The free shipping and handling goes away at the end of the day today. This doesn't go on sale, by the way. This
It
is
doesn't.
This
We just
is
got done
Givenchy.
talking about it.
Right. Somebody was like, so when's that? And I'm like, yeah, it's
my
It
wife.
doesn't.
It's Givenchy.
The sale is
but
free
the free
shipping and handling.
does
Yes.
go away at the end
what
of
I
the day
love.
today.
Yes.
When I see it on free shipping and handling, that's when I stock up.
Yeah.
I usually buy a few so I can gift it to some of my friends for birthday gifts.
Exactly. You know, it's interesting because I also look at these beautiful ladies and, you know, I don't remember exactly how old they are, but they're probably both in their 30s. And
betcha.
Yeah. Which is half of me because I'm 65. But what I
It's the
wanted to
lips.
get at is that
It's
this
the
is the
lips.
kind of lip that if you really wanted to do something wonderful for your adult daughter, like mine is 26, you know, you get her this. Or it can be your mother or your grandmother or your daughter-in-law. You know, it's for all
Anybody
ages.
loves
Can I make a suggestion
Yes.
that Alice is going to love?
Oh, I was going to say my
This is
daughter-in-law.
perfect. No. Iris. This is Iris's first introduction into lipstick because
my
it's
gosh.
one of those
Hydrating.
that you don't need a mirror to put on. You're not wondering, you know, is she answering the door? And if she puts it on her face, it's not like red streaks of
I would
whatnot.
I would proceed with caution because I now have a 10-year-old that tells her friends
Yes.
she gets Givenchy lip balm.
But I think like
So I'm just saying you're setting that bar.
You're sure.
high.
Sure. There is such a thing as being fed with a silver spoon, and it turns out ours is black leather and hyaluronic acid, squalene, and acmella extract. But I think there'll be something very interesting with Alice and Iris because there's very few times in life. Like I remember we used to talk about it a lot in argan oil. You used to have like this soft, supple skin. How interesting would it be for all three generations to have this on, and you see the soft and suppleness across 3 generations that have no effective age. You know, speaking of what age you thought you were, lips have no moisture regimen. You have to get it from an outside source. When you wake up every day, your lips look a little bit older than you do. But if you've ever wanted to have the Cinderella effect, put this on before you go to
Yes,
bed,
please.
and I promise you, you will wake up to a dynamically different lip.
There's only 900 to go around, and that free shipping and handling, it's hydration.
Should we go over?
It's a
I
lip
let's see
treatment.
America's Next
Join
Top
the
Model
girls,
with both
because
Minnesotas.
I want to say too, I love you,
I know I
Blair,
can go in front and not cover
and I
anything.
love you, Autumn, and I love you, Chantal. Thank you, girls. You're just all beautiful women on the outside, but even more importantly, on the inside.
Yes.
And I really mean that because I've known you now for years and worked with you so many times. But one quick thing, how many are left at this point?
Well,
I don't know.
we started with 3,000. There's only
700.
700. And a lot of you are picking up on multiples because this is that beautiful gift to someone special. A friend's got a birthday, and you want to make sure she really feels loved and seen. It's a Givenchy lip
I gotta
for
tell
free
you
shipping
one
and handling.
quick thing, if I may.
Sure.
Of course you can.
When you mentioned Iris,
Yes.
Go to my Facebook page, Mary Beth Rowe. I'll have on a light blue jacket in the picture. Iris sent me a little video, 6 seconds long, about congratulations to me. You have to see it because it'll just make your heart, like, I don't know, like blow open.
Only you would be like, go to my Facebook page and look for me in the light blue jacket. You are an icon. You are the page. I bow down to you. You're the best. I love you.
Thank you, Courtney. I love you
Well,
too.
there's so much love for Mary Beth Rowe as we are celebrating the eve of her retirement. We have a very special video from some of our vendors that you have worked with for many years. Take a look.
Congratulations.